video is featuring human hair crochet braids. And she has prepped the hair for me by washing, conditioning, and blow drying the hair prior to arriving. I love that. That makes it easy to get started and get finished. If I have to prep your hair, that's an extra charge. We start by combing out the hair and preparing to do cornrows. Also, I teach classes for adoptive parents of African American or African descent children. I teach classes for braids, also for extensions. So we start by preparing the hair to braid. I like to start from the ears and work my way into the middle so that by the time I get to the middle, I have 2 pieces left. Now, I stop just behind the ear, but in the future, I'm gonna go all the way down to the nape of the neck and have that other braid on the other side of the ear come down and meet at the nape of the neck so that she would be able, or whoever was wearing the style would be able to pull their hair up into a ponytail fairly easily, in the back. Yes, I have a little dog, and you'll see him in this video. If you're afraid of dogs, I will put him in his kennel, but just let me know ahead of time so he can be in his kennel when you arrive. But if we bring a braid from one ear and from the other ear and meet up at the neck and secure that braid down with crochet, then a person could pull their hair up into a ponytail. However, if you want a more flawless look, like you actually grew it yourself, you'd want to leave your edges out and a part area up at the top left out. So it could be either twist out or roller set with a little bit of the natural hair so it all kind of blends together. And so the hair itself is very light. It's super, super, super light. It takes about, now the people selling the hair will say it only takes 2 packs. But I would say it takes 3 to 4 packs. And for somebody who wants Diana Ross hair, it's going to be 6 packs. And the longer you go down the back with the hair, think accordingly, more hair. So this hair was 16 inches. And I would have recommended to add 1 more pack so we could fill it in more at the top. So I would say this, looking the way it is at the finish, I would call this a 4-pack hairstyle. The packs ran her about $50 a pack online. So that's about $200 worth of hair. It could be reused if you see those 2 braids sticking out the back? Yes, those are braids that I need to find when I take this style out to reuse those strands of crochet hair. You just can't go in and take it out. We'll see. I didn't lock it in too hard. I only locked it in 1 time. Like the synthetic hair, typically I would lock it in 1 time, then tie it in a knot. Or if it was thinner, maybe tie it in 2 times. And maybe not tie it in a knot, but depending on how the hair felt, I might tie it in a knot after 2 knots that I make with the loop. But this is the finished look. And because it's vacation hair, we braided the edges. Let me know in the comments what you think.